Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and in this one I want to talk about something interesting I saw on Philip DeFranco today. He uploaded a video and he went over the news again like he always does. He did talk about one thing that I thought was super interesting that I want to talk about, and I want to give a little bit more in depth into it and also just give my opinion on it as well as hear your guys' opinion on it, because some people are a little iffy about this, but I think everyone has the same thought process as I do. So for those who don't know, there was this there's this woman who made a comment on Facebook saying that too bad they weren't a better shooter, and that is in reference to Donald Trump's shooter, right? That's what she did. It was a little Facebook comment, just says too bad they weren't a better shooter. And I put the little screenshot of the tweet here so you guys can see it. That's a Facebook comment, whatever, right? Nothing too crazy. And this article says Home Depot employee fired for nasty Donald Trump comment. Dude, she got fired for this. So I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth into this, and also I'm not gonna give any of my comments while I'm talking about this stuff. I'm gonna wait till after I tell you everything, so that way you guys can form your own opinion without any of my, I guess you could say, swaying or like persuasion and all that stuff. I'm gonna just tell you it straightforward, and then I'm gonna give my opinion on it as well as hear your guys' opinion. So what happened was, like I said, the woman did a tweet. She did a comment on a Facebook post, whatever. So the main gist is that she makes that Facebook comment, like I said. Some guy didn't like what she said, so he finds out where she works. He finds out her information, all that stuff. He goes to exactly where she works, which is Home Depot, which he found that out, and then he records her and he uploads it to to Twitter, and this is the video.
Are you Darcy Waldron? Yeah?
Waldron, yeah.
Okay, from Cayuga. And you think that the shooter should have been a better shot? Is that what you posted on Facebook?
I am at work.
You think that the shooter should have been a shooter, huh?
I am at work.
Yeah, I think that's pretty messed up. Pretty anti-American, if you ask me. As a veteran, I'm disgusted. What have you provided to this country? Huh? I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. You are ridiculous. And I'm making you famous.
Okay, so that's the full video, and then he puts, "Hi Home Depot, are you aware that you employ people who call for political violence and the assassination of presidents? Any comments?" So afterward, Home Depot wastes no time firing the employee for her detestable Facebook posts. And it goes right here. Some guy with Paul Souza, he says, "No way this woman should have a job at Home Depot or any company after this. She should be investigated. So ridiculous. Do better, Home Depot." Afterward, Home Depot does a little tweet and it says, "Hi, this individual's comment does not reflect the Home Depot and our values. We can confirm she no longer works at the Home Depot." Okay, so that is the whole story. She makes a comment on Facebook. Some guy saw that comment. He didn't like it at all. He tracks her down, finds out where she works, and he confronts her about it, where she works. And he posts it on Twitter, gets a whole bunch of views, and she gets fired. So that is the whole story. Now, right off the bat, I want to say this. I think this guy's a pussy. I think he's a bitch, and I think he's a loser. Now he was a veteran. Good for him. You know, I'm happy for that. That's cool. I'm not bashing on him because of that. And also, okay, I also do want to say this. I'm not defending what she said. I want to defend the fact that we should be able to say whatever we can without having people be so butthurt about it to just be fucking weirdos and stalkers and absolute assholes and all that shit. Like I say, I'm up to say it again. I'm not defending what she said. I couldn't care less. Whatever. Everyone makes dark jokes all the time. That's how life is. But I'm just defending the act of, like, why can't we say whatever we want? Why can't we say whatever we want? Why can't we do whatever we want outside of work and not have repercussions because of that? I mean, well, obviously, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying I can go kill someone, right? But I'm just saying stuff like this. You probably understand what I mean. Like, stuff like this, you know? Why can't I go to a party, drink, and not have to worry about them sending a video of me at work and I get fired? Or why can't I just tweet something, you know, whatever, right? I think this guy is a fucking loser for that. He got butthurt that she said that about Trump, whatever, because that guy loves Trump, whatever. It's cool. You can do that, man. I don't care. But the fact that you were such a pussy about it, and I don't know, like something inside you, it just stirred up that fucking hatred or something like that you wanted to be a loser and just go confront her about it, post that video, try to get her fired just because she said something that you don't like, that you were a pussy. But like, that is just such loser mentality, man. That guy is not a fucking man. That guy's such a loser. Who cares, dude? Who fucking cares? Why are you doing that, man? why are you doing that type of shit? I also think it's very funny how in the video he says very anti-American. That is, if that's not the most oxymoron type shit I've ever heard, because if you are American, shouldn't you encourage freedom of speech? Because that's exactly what she did. She just used her freedom of speech to say what she thinks, and that's it. And the fact that he goes to confront her about it is the opposite of that. This guy was mad that she was using her freedom of speech to say whatever she wants, and he confronts her about it. So that's anti-American. That guy is not supporting the freedom of speech that we are taught. So that is the most oxymoron shit from that guy. That guy's such an idiot, bro. What? Like, that's the dumbest shit ever, man. I can't believe that. The fact that you find out where they are, you dox them, man, and you go to the thing and you get them fired, man. And that's the other thing too, right? So here's the tweet. You know, the guy was like, oh yeah, no way this woman should have a job at Home Depot or any company after this. She should be investigated. What, man? If anything, like, oh my god, this guy's a pussy too, bro. She should be investigated. So ridiculous. Do better at Home Depot. Okay, I get it. Yeah, maybe that tweet was, or maybe that comment was a little bit too much. But at the end of the day, dude, there is a whole bunch of worse stuff on the internet that people have. Dude, I remember when that assassination attempt happened, I saw nonstop memes on my Instagram. And they were probably worse than that, dude. I can't believe this shit, man. It's so ridiculous. Do better, Home Depot. Fucking loser. Another thing, too, is I 100% bet you that this guy, Paul A. whatever, and the veteran dude, I guarantee you they are the same people complaining about snowflakes in society, saying like, oh, I can't say this, I can't call a fat bitch fat, you know, like all that stuff. I bet you there are the same people complaining about that stuff. And then when someone says something about a Republican or some political shit that they don't agree with, they turn into the snowflakes. They become sensitive. They become little pussies. They are 100% that type. I guarantee you, bruh. Like, oh my god, dude. Like I said, I'm going to say this for the third time because I know some people might fucking, I don't know. I'm not defending that, what she said. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, you know, the shooter, whatever. I'm not defending that. I'm defending that people should have the freedom of speech to say whatever they want without having these fucking weirdos, these psychopaths, just chase after them for some little comment they made, dude. It was a comment. She didn't even do like a post, you know? Like, it was just a comment and that's it, dude. That's just so ridiculous to me. And then like Home Depot, you know, every company does this shit because they want to make themselves look good. I get it, whatever. But I just think it's so funny. It was like, how high this individual comment does not reflect the Home Depot and our values. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, dog. I think that's kind of obvious. We can confirm she no longer works here at the Home Depot. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy, man. Why is there like no separation of like the worker to what they do on the outside? You know, like, I hate that. I really do. That's the dumbest thing ever, man. Why can't people be like, this is, to me, this got me mad just because there's people like that get offended for what other people say, especially over political ideals, whatever. Who cares? And some people just can't handle that someone has a different belief in them or just a different political stance, and they get mad, dude. They get mad and they go out and confront them on that stuff, like, oh, vote Trump, not Biden. Vote Biden, not Trump. Like, dude, just let people. Everyone's gonna have different opinions. That's how it is. We're not gonna all be the same. We're not gonna all be sheep. Why can't you just deal with that, man? Fucking hell, dude. Like, I just don't get it. Yeah, maybe her comment was, I don't even think it's out of touch because everyone's been joking about that shit too, 100%. I even joke about it with my friends, not gonna lie, you know. But yeah, like, that shit's so dumb. If she said something like, oh yeah, I fuck kids, okay, maybe I'm on Home Depot's side. But she didn't say that. Like, it's just so ridiculous to me. And then let me bring up the video, the Philip DeFranco video that I saw right here. This was the video, and I want to talk about some comments. So, the first person, I'm glad this person's a sane dude. This guy knows what's up. He says, "I can't believe the Home Depot dude, right? I'm a veteran who fought for your freedom. Now give up that freedom." That's basically what he's saying. Exactly, like I said, the freedom of speech type shit. So this guy, whatever. I don't care. Freedom of speech is not freedom from consequence. It just means you can say non-violent things without the local cops taking you to jail. It doesn't mean we can't judge the people for what they say. We surely can judge people for what they say. That is the dumbest shit ever. Yes, you can judge someone for what they say, 100%. That's it. Yeah, you can judge them. But that doesn't mean you have to out them and be a fucking loser about that, be a pussy about that shit, and get them fired from their job. Doesn't mean you have to dox them. Doesn't mean you have to harass them. That's what this person did. The guy who went to that Home Depot chick, he harassed her, dude. He really did. Stuck a phone in her face. Well, well, not in her face, but you get what I'm saying. Did the phone recorder and all that stuff, and he costed her a job just because she said something that you don't agree with. This guy's dumb as hell. Freedom of speech from consequence. Dog, what consequence? Like, what? She just said that stuff, and now someone has to go dox her, harass her at her job, and get her fired? Are you fucking kidding me? That's the dumbest shit ever, dude. This guy's a stupid ass loser, dude. But luckily, everyone starts roasting him. Good for him. Like, I think this guy kind of explains it well. Yeah, it says, so this guy responds to that guy, and he says, doxing someone for their opinion is not consequence moment. It's harassment. The veteran fought for the fundamental right of freedom of speech, but he didn't like what she said, what she had to say, so went out of his way to make sure she suffered consequence. The fuck yeah, right? Like, oh my god, people who are like that are dumb as hell. Oh yeah, and then here's the image, but I probably already put it on top of the video already. But yeah, so yeah, that's really it. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear what you guys think as well, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.